Cherokee 274 VFK here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Cherokee is Forest River's #1 selling trailer currently. It's always been a top 5 brand for many years here, but it's the #2 seller overall and gaining. They're doing a fantastic job down there. They got this product just so dialed in. And those are the points I want to hit on in this video, is what has made this such just a standout star among a very deep lineup. The family class, series of travel trailers. It's the most competitive bracket out there. It's where the most trailers are sold, and I know this guy is up here just doing a great job. We got things like a power awning with a big LED strip light here. We've got things like a friction hinge door. You notice where the awning's located. It's right next to the door, so if the wind caught this and slapped it against the awning, you could have a problem. So they friction hinge the door so that it can't fling open like that. You see, you have to really heave the sucker, and even then you still pretty much got to put constant pressure on it to close it. Nice bigger entry handle here. And these are things, the things I point out, you'll find some of these features on this brand or that brand, but generally not the combination of all these things, and they're the day-to-day use features that people like so much. Now real quick, I want to point out, you see that little thing there, it says limited. We upgrade our Cherokees to pretty much the max potential. Limited package is an upgrade bundle available only to their top volume dealers, essentially, and it's a whole gaggle of like $3,200 of stuff that essentially we get as a bonus for being a top flight dealer with them. Now, included in that, there might be things like power tongue jack here. This is prepped for solar. Let's see, the weight 6,987 pounds, so under 7,000 pounds, still half-ton towable with a big super slide and a rear private bedroom. And that's something that's gone the wayside, is getting a private rear bed. Now they also have these really cool seal grip slide walls. The slide wall itself is textured with this cottage cheesy looking stuff so that it pulls that slide seal as taut as possible to give you a good seal on that slide, so you just don't have to worry about leak issues, basically. They give you big windows wherever they can, especially on the other side of the RV in this floor plan. They have some huge windows, plus hallway window, bedroom window, lots of light in every area of the coach, even without turning on your lights, which are LEDs, thankfully. Outside utility shower here, not an uncommon feature, but I do like to point it out because that is something that's extremely useful. You will use that at least once or twice every single camping trip. The rear travel rack is part of one of those upgrade bundles here. What that's doing for us is it gives you a place to keep an extra, 200 pounds roughly of cargo if you're going down the road. You see it also doubles as your spare tire holder. You do not need to take that tire off to flip that thing down. Now this does still have a pass-through bed. A lot of V-noses do not have big open underbed storage, but you see that this one does. What's interesting is we even have a rear wall door, so if you flip that cargo rack down, you can get to it from there as well. Notice too, you see real wood. You see real lumber in here. You don't see, OSB all over the place. These are well constructed, and actually it's something that we've noticed the last 2 years. The instance of warranty claim on our Cherokee campers has just fallen off the map. We really like selling these because they just generally don't come back. For instance, this is the stuff you can't see, and it's why I put these videos together. Your wall studs. A cheap trailer is going to have 24-inch on-center wall studs. A good trailer is going to have 16-inch on-center wall studs. Cherokees, on average, have a 12-inch on-center wall stud. There is a lot of meat within the structure. That might mean they're a pound heavier, but it does mean that they hold their shape better and just don't fall apart. That's what I like about them. Love these big windows here, and you're going to love all that extra light that you get inside. Now, sometimes on this model, we might enclose just the holding tanks, we might enclose the underbelly. It just depends. So always double check our options list so that you have an idea of how the one that we have in stock is built. Now, I've specifically turned on no interior lights in here, and you can see it's very bright and comfortable. I'm not joking about those windows. You get a lot of light in here. This color scheme is called Natural, but keep in mind, the next one we have in stock might have a slightly different color pattern to it. This video's here just kind of give you some cool educational items about these. So let's kind of start by banging through the living room here. They have this nice cool blue LED light above the slide here. What I like about that is it's that fun accent party light, but if you are sleeping extra kids or grandkids here, it's the perfect night light. It's just enough to give them just enough of a glow to navigate the living room without actually bugging anybody, I do love the inclusion of the single recliner here, and you see it's a layback recliner. You know, anybody can sit here, but this is probably what's known as Dad's seat, where Dad's gonna kick his feet up and snore half the day away after, you know, a long day on the lake or something like that. But again, you know, it's a lightweight chair. It's just a, you know, it's almost like a residential style peg leg chair. You can just move it around wherever you want, and it's pretty comfy. I tried it out for you, trust me. All of your lighting is LED, and this is cool. These little buttons right here have just the tiniest green glow to them. During the day, you don't see it. At night, you can see that glow in there, and I don't have the ceiling light switch on, or that would kick on, my fault. Central air in here. Not every family class camper has central air. Now we also have the cold air dump here. So when you first get to your campsite, if it's hot in the living room, you flip that open. Living room cools off fast. Then you flip those fins shut and it'll run the air through your central AC ducting. Let's look at your, here, let's just start digging into your slide out. Notice, I mean, the middle cushion on that bench is probably really sticking out to you. This is neat. This is very new. This is the first one of these I've seen at the time of this filming. It can be a normal 3-seat sofa like anything else. But this is a couple's coach, and Cherokee recognized that, and they said, you know, most of the time, they're just going to want to sit here and have a look at their television, which we have pulled out of this one. And they just need a spot to hold their drinks. So they accomplished all that right here. And notice, no, that's real wood. That's not like cheap plastic particles or anything like that. Same thing here. They've upgraded this from a pressboard table to a real wood table. I mean, this is legitimate stuff right here. Now what's cool is because this is real wood, it's stronger, it's higher grade, and it's lighter. That is the lightest tabletop I've ever picked up in a travel trailer. And it's stronger, so if somebody is sleeping on it, you have a greater weight capacity down there. We like to add these big dinette drawers. This is one of those upgrades I was telling you about. You get a pair of these massive, full extension dinette drawers in here. Oh, that sun's glare is really unforgiving. But long story short, you get the idea. You have full access to the storage underneath the dinette right from here without even telling people to get up and get out of your dinette. It's just easier, you know. The 274 VFK has this really sweet V-nose front kitchen. And I think this has been one of the most exciting things about this model is normally to get V-noses you have to go to these $35,000 laminated, very long travel trailers. And here you can get it in a very affordable, half-ton towable, 7,000-pound travel trailer that anybody can tow. You don't have to, you know, mortgage the house to get this thing. Skylight here in the kitchen is a newer update at the time of this filming, and it gives you a lot of ambient light. Like I said, I don't have any lights on in here, but if you feel like you're an ant under a magnifying glass, you do have a shade to pull that shut. Lots of cabinet space in here, and I do like this pass-through door right there. You've got good amount of cabinet space in here. And just the way they trim all this, and they're fitting the finish on all the trim is very sharp. They're doing a great job, especially for as many as they're building. That's what's amazing. They're building more of these than ever, and their quality control is better than ever. They got super serious about this brand down there. They use a Preston sealed resin countertop. So basically you accomplish the same thing as a big expensive fifth wheel solid surface countertop, but in a much lighter and far less expensive application. So, you know, this is all sealed. Water can't get in here and sponge and swell and cause problems. It's, you know, it's very heavy duty stuff. All of your drawers you see are all plywood, full extension, and they use bigger, deeper drawers to put bigger, deeper stuff in there. You know, there's a lot of campers, it's hard to find a place to put a flashlight, and you're gonna need one, trust me on that. I go camping, you need a flashlight. I love that they segment their top drawer for their forks and spoons and knives and all that good stuff. And again, more drawers down there. You have 5 drawers in this kitchen alone. Not to mention big space under the sink for bigger pots, pans, stuff like that. The solid surface sink cover here you see is made of the same sink material or counter material as everything else, and it is heavy duty. This is a true countertop extension right here. It's not that cheap flimsy cutting board style sink cover. This is legit. This is heavy duty stuff. Your sink as part of the, I think, limited package or core pack, I don't know. There's like limited core XL packages. We have this thing as loaded up as they get. This is typically how we'll equip them though. Very close. You know, and the V-nose, they use every square inch of this V-nose as just pure storage in here. There is no wasted space going on. Oh, the oven. Cherokee was one of the very first, family class trailers to flip over to this glass top stove top right here. So once again, we have a total flush mount countertop. So you have more countertop space. Giant windows in the slide. They put the biggest windows in the slide that they possibly can. So we've got massive picture windows here, floor to ceiling windows here next to Dad's chair, or whatever you want to call it. We even have an extra, you could use this as pantry space, beach towels, whatever. Just an extra generic pantry linen cabinet that could be good for anything. I love the floor to ceiling ledge stone look here with that almost log cabin stone wall look to it. This is a Furion all-in-one AM, FM, CD, DVD stereo, and we've had excellent service from this unit. We just really haven't had a lot of problems with it, and that's something I like, because this is made, Furion stuff is made to be bounced down the road. That's what an RV goes through. It's not a residential DVD player. They're not made to get bounced around. That's why they set on a shelf delicately. You know, that's why when you get them in a box, they have like 4 inches of styrofoam around them, because they're not made to absorb shocks. That is. TV can mount here. There's just a quick little V-clip that hooks in, hooks out, so you can take your TV indoors, outdoors, whatever, you know. I love even the print that they're using on the door. It looks textured, but it's actually just a print. But man, what a look to it here. I love the dual access bathroom. You can get to it from the bedroom, the bathroom. Very nice for a private rear bedroom experience while still enjoying the ability to fold down your sofa, because this is still a sleeper sofa, mind you, or your dinette, and the grandkids or whoever can use the bathroom without disturbing whoever's in the private rear bedroom. Now this is a neat thing too, because rear bedrooms used to be how everything was built, and then slide outs happened, and they had to start putting the slide outs near the back of the RV. Well, they made this thing, they engineered it properly so that a half-ton can still tow this, even though the slide's near the front of the trailer. So we have a very private rear bedroom. So if people are walking by in the morning or at night, you know, if they're hooping and hollering or something, you're further away from the road. You're going to sleep better here. The flooring, I love this print. I love this driftwood floor. It's still a bow floor linoleum top, essentially, but it has a great high-definition print on it that just, it ties the whole thing in with that log cabin look, you know? I love that, especially this plus that looks awesome to me. Big foot flush stool with lots of legroom, and you see that we do have central heat, central heat, yes, this is centrally eaten. This has central heat and air. You notice I have fun with myself as I go as well. So, Cherokee has biggest medicine cabinets in their class. The largest medicine cabinet in their class. And that doesn't sound like a cool thing, but name something you're going to use every single day. Medicine cabinet is on that list. They give you the space. You can actually put a small blow dryer and, a beard trimmer and stuff like that in here. The pressed sink resin countertops, my phone's ringing, pardon me, resin countertops continue through the bathroom. So again, when you're splashing water around, which you've got a full-size sink here, you see actually you can, a grown man and woman can wash their hands in here, maybe at the same time, I don't know. But you're not going to damage your countertops. And we have a fifth wheel shower in a travel trailer with a full-on skylight. We don't have just the travel trailer tub. We also have the full-size Creative Breeze fan going on here for superior airflow. Again, construction points, the way that they're bracketing all this stuff in place, they got serious about this product. So we've seen all the storage under the bed from outside. Both sides of the bed have stands. This side of the bed not only has a residential outlet, but also has twin USB plugs. Full storage above the bed, where a lot of manufacturers don't give you that. Now, because the rear wall is square, you have a massive rear upper storage chest here. Normally, because trailers have a bullet nose design, your upper cabinets are not large. That's a serious advantage going on here. And this wall, by the way, is designed to have a little flat screen mounted on it. They got it all covered in this one. It's very affordable. It's half-ton towable, and it's a bestseller. It's Forest River's best-selling travel trailer, and they're the largest producer of travel trailers out there. This is the king, guys. Give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haywood RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.